settle down, and I know what Auburn plans to do. Just get the ball in Cooper's hands, let him go to work.
A little bit of extra energy.
Tape is out. Missouri knows Auburn likes to run that back screen lob for Williams, and they read it perfectly.
Defended it. And Auburn still makes a bunch of threes, nearly 10 a game. That's second best only to Alabama in the SEC.
Look how Missouri's trying to deny Cooper the ball back. He didn't know what happened.
You think Anthony Gordon said that to Kobe? You know, Dane's son did this the other day. Nice feet. Smith 0 of 2 from deep. Cooper, lob.
This is where Cooper is such a problem in transition. Always has his head up, and that time looking for the lob. And fortunately, looks like both guys are going to be able to get up from what could have been a very.
It's Pinson guarding Cooper. The blow downtown. Missouri has won 3 straight. That number 12 AP ranking, its highest in 8 years. 4 got fouled.
Tennessee on the road, but on the year they're under 30%. Their bread and butter's from 2.
Gonzo Martin has taken Xavier Pinson out of the game. No field goals yet for the Tigers. 1 free. 5 game action. Mitchell Smith, the senior from Arkansas, drills the first field goal for Missouri. Wow. Bola picks up the dribble. That's Williams. Cooper attacking. Excellent. Remember, this is just his 6th game. Pinson.
Try to get himself to the free throw line and know that this is an Auburn team that's one of the best shot blocking teams in the country, so it's not going to come easy.
Already a couple of blocks in the early minutes. Free throws for Cooper from him.
He's so good. You just can't keep him out of the lane, and it's too tempting to come over and help. But if you're Wilmore 32, you can't come help if Pickett's got him. You got to resist that to stay on your man. And then Pinson with a beautiful floater. And that's where they really need it.
It's your best Bruce Pearl story, but I think I heard it. What was this, like Gladiator, Russell Crowe-esque spectacle in Baton Rouge your junior year?
Yeah, the fans wanted. Yeah, they said we want Bradshaw at the end of the game, and I was expendable. So he said, "Is this what you want?" And walked me to the scores tape.
I think John Brady gave that the thumbs down, by the way.
Yeah, he did back in the day. We weren't making a lot of people very happy.
Just 1 of 6 from deep, but with the 2-point advantage. Now Cooper breaking down. Pinson flew by Wilmore. That was easy.
I know Coach Martin is trying to get Wilmore some minutes, but that's just not going to be a position that he's going to have success in as a big man trying to move his feet against the fastest player in the SEC.
Smith found it, but Bola with another block. Now it's Cooper. Errant pass and got it back. Moore wants another. Cooper, baseline, switches hands.
Getting rhythm, getting a routine during the game. And I'm really happy for Tillman because he's had a tough few years in terms of just roller coaster. 4 of them have had success.
It's incredible. Dane, 8 assists on 11 made field. A lot of the players were speechless. I was as well. There was not much I could say after the trip to my team. Jalen Williams misfires.
One of the most interesting takeaways. Sorry, Kevin, but he said usually after a trip like that, he'll bring the guys in and say, hey, what are your thoughts? Let's talk about it. He said,
3-point play. So for Mizzou offensively, it's, hey, a little less settling for threes and get the ball inside a bit more, get to the free throw line. Cooper.
However, right now, I like the way Missouri has responded in the past couple of minutes. They've slowed the game down. They've gotten it inside. Early on, they had taken about half of their shots from
Auburn scoring 12 more points a game with him in the lineup. He's got a 3 short. Now Pinson. 8-2 Missouri run. Coming off of a great week. Wins against South Carolina and previously 6th ranked Tennessee. We figured this would be a compelling one. And a whistle on the drive in. That may be an offensive foul on Cooper.
That's big-time defense by Pickett there. I mean, Cooper looked at that. I mean, he had the ball screen. He waved it off because he had the matchup he wanted. And Pickett mans up here and ends up getting, they called if you're Bruce Pearl, that, hey, you can withstand him being in foul trouble for a few minutes. But this Auburn team just was not.
Pinch it. No. 2-on-1 if Flanagan can get it to Cardwell.
When he preached just how good this Evansville transfer was.
They really did strike gold in the transfer market. 2 years at Evansville. He's got his degrees, finishing up his 7. And it continues to lengthen the lead. Cooper on the drive. Tillman slapped it. He'll get credit for a block. Cooper on the baseline.
And with her step back, a staple of Bruce Pearl's offense.
Easy.
Gets the call.
A freshman from down the road in Powder Springs, Georgia. It's 7 points, make it 9. 5 assists tonight. Auburn back within 2. Drive and kick. Tillman.
Oh, man, this little guy, you can't keep him out of the lane. He's got to cross up over one of the best defenders and then go up against.
Smith can't respond. Here he comes. And Alabama and Oklahoma, another top 25 battle. That's at noon on Saturday. Missouri needed that. Pickett gives the Tigers a 2-point advantage again.
And Cooper knew he was in no man's land and just started screaming for the help. He literally surrendered on defense and said, come help, but it didn't come quick enough.
With the left hand. Drew Smith, right hand. That one erased. Akingbola has swatted 3 tonight. That's the 9th Auburn block.
Position, but they've got rim protectors throughout.
Taller team compared to the recent iterations of Tigers basketball the last few years. Pickett on the up and under.
And you know what? I don't care who our best offensive weapon is. You got it. You take it. Let's see if we can't get another foul. You 94 feet, had the speed. And I just love seeing some of these smaller guards be the best player on the court. And there he is with a third drawn charge. Missouri has been better when they come out of timeouts and they say, we're going to get that ball into Jeremiah Tillman. A good look there for Conzo Martin.
1-point lead again for the visiting Tigers. Tillman may get credit from the Auburn Tigers. Mark Smith. Rebound to Williams. Cooper. Lob it up. Drew Smith kicks out. Pickett. Full head of steam. We're tied. Halfway mark of the second half. Missouri, after rising to 12th in the country, trying to stretch its win streak to 4. Looking for its 5th road win here in Auburn. Chris Moore got another 3.
Call that the hammer pass. When he drives baseline, get to that corner, he's going to be looking for you in a left-hand pass. There.
Ranked team this year. Everything seems to be aligning right now for the Tigers at this point in the season. A lot of momentum. Cardwell with the board. Here he goes again. Look who's open. Thor. Moore tried to keep it alive. That would have been assist number 8 for Sharife Cooper. Here's Drew Smith for 3
straight games where they've held opponents under 80, and they've got to keep it that way if they want to win this one on the road. The Wiz can give them space to go make a play, and that's what they do. Get Cooper in a position to be successful, let him go.
Sights on the end zone. Through. Exciting one inside Auburn Arena. Cambridge.
The Big 12. And then the SEC became more and more competitive to where now they've split the last 40 games. Be curious to see a lot of toss-up matchups coming your way Saturday.
Here he comes again. No look to Cardwell. A big top 25 battle on Thursday. 6 ties, 2 lead changes this half. And Missouri down. Cooper's fingerprints all over this game. Auburn led by 14 around the midway mark of the first half. Kick to Thor for 3. There's a stop Mizzou needed. Smith into the paint, floats it up
As possible.
Missouri with its 6th miss at the free throw line. Cooper has got to find someone and just barely beat the 10 count. Smith jars it away. Up ahead to Pickett. Timely steal and bucket.
Drew Smith just all over the place. He's bailing Missouri out on the offensive end and the first on the floor every single time defensively.
21 points and 2 steals for Drew Smith. He's guarding Sharife Cooper. That Smith has another block. Oh, back-to-back rejections.
Wow. Devin Cambridge comes out of nowhere.
What another impressive evening for Cooper. 6 to shoot. Drives. Seconds are put back on the clock. It continues to roll inside of 30 seconds. A blocking foul on Drew Smith at this point.
Good effort there by Smith, and that's close. And Drew Smith as good as any.
The stuff.